Howdy y'all, Wyrm here. So I wanted to do my own personal kind of journal of my journey through Endwalker. I usually watch a lot of these point of views from a lot of other YouTubers, both famous and non, and they're always fascinating to watch. So this time around I wanted to actually record my own and upload it onto my channel, just as a kind of side content to the weekly content I'm going to be doing still. Enjoy. After a long time of waiting, we're going to Charlian. Oh, I've dreamed about this moment for years. Little Lord Elfino.
You've made your point, Estinian.
Tataru, I wish you were coming with us. Oh, I don't want to leave her behind.
Once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Aw, God, I never thought about it that way. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise. No sense worrying about things that are powerless to change. No, that's not nice to say to Tataru. I'll bring them back safe, I promise. Oh, 1.0 Echo. Are we gonna hear her? This is how 1.0 started. You're on the ship and then you hear, feel.
Here. Feel. Think.
Oh my God, my freaking nostalgia is back. Just like all those years ago when I first heard those words. I'm hearing them again. This so echoes 1.0. We start off in the bells of the ship. We heard those words. Then we head above deck when there's an attack happening. What is my character thinking right now? Echoes of the time I first came to Eorzea. Vanna's up there. There she is. It's not Vanna.
Feel. Think.
Or has it been Vanna the entire time?
And thus do we meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Oh my God! I'm gonna cry. Okay, I get you're mad. No, I'm not. Why now? Why now, Heidelin? Are we at the precipice?
After your sojourn in the first, I believe you have your answer.
That's very true. We learned the truth of what you are.
You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been, a primal. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered.
So it is true. Zodiac has regained shards of himself.
The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield.
Oh, that's why she hasn't called us.
Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid.
Heidelin, we need the truth. I need the
Even
truth.
bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
We're in the final
Wheels
days.
shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it.
Look at her mask.
When you truly
She's so
understand
beautiful.
what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Promise?
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land.
Heidelin.
We shall meet again, and soon.
Why do I get the feeling she's using the last of her power in order to do stuff like this? I think she's going to fade. We don't have the answer, but I think I already know. I'm not going to say anything. Not yet. But the fact that we confirmed that that is actually Heidelin. I mean, I know Vinaz's heart is, as the heart is probably still junction to Heidelin.
Fine morning.
But still.
Still a bit stiff though.
I think she's using Vinaz, guys.
And a good morning to you too.
Wow, if we're
No,
lucky.
Wyrm. Tell them. They need to know. Tell them. I know Charlene's important, but my God, tell them.
Oh, I see it.
Yes! Oh my God. Over a decade of journeying has led me here to Endwalker. Let's do it. Wyrm Limion, Warrior of Light. No, my name is known far and wide. I know this. I'm the champion of Eorzea.
It is a title well earned, I can assure you.
Damn truth.
An adventurer by trade is what your documentation indicates. No mention of this particular title. Self-appointed, I take it.
So it was Adventurer.
Your employer seems willing to vouch
I knew I should have clicked it.
So I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion.
Damn truth. Cryle! I missed you! Cryle. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Oh, hello. Charlian. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to finally be here. I'm gonna stand on these docks for years to come. Aetheryte, the Aetheryte that people fell in love with. I adore this Aetheryte. Look at it. I'm almost tempted to actually. Oh, there we go. Sage arms. Those are tiny. Look at those. They're tiny. So they come in all shapes and sizes like that. What are you doing up there? Get down here. What are you doing? Get down here. There you go. Mr. Skyman. Oh, wow. And it's covered with books. Oh, this is perfect. Glamour dresser, armor, comfy bed. My unending... Oh, look at that unending journey. I want that. Oh, I so want that. So much. That is pretty. We got our orchestron. I'm happy with the music at the moment. Toy chest. We got crystals. We got our blackboards. And we got our books everywhere. And our wash basin. Look at this wash basin. It's compact, yet it has everything. And there's a ladder going up there. Where's it going? Oh, this is probably for wait, there's more stuff up there. Look, there's more storage up the top. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, whoa. I love it. I love everything about this. I got myself a pair of wings. Look at my wings. I hated wearing umbrellas because they clip with my onion helm, but these don't clip. They're perfect. Woohoo! I have wings. Any food worth having around here? Champions say barrack heroes parade over multitude battle. Some avatar perfect violence. That's how they depict us? We're some sort of barbaric. Let me read that again. A cassette features the piece about the so-called champion of Eorzea. They say this barbaric hero has prevailed in a multitude of battles, like some avatar of perfected violence. And it's almost uncanny how closely you match the given description. What an odd coincidence. So I'm some sort of barbaric avatar of violence. That's how they see the champion of Eorzea. You have the look of an outsider, and I have little and less to discuss with foreign barbar... Yeah, well, you look like a shriveled up prune. Screw you. These guys are so freaking rude. I knew this was going to happen. I knew the Sharlayans would be stuck up old prunes like that. And it turns out I was right. They think I'm a frickin' barbarian. We're going up here. I'm just gonna finish this quest. At least these two people are nice. Frickin' rude. Barbarian of Avatar of Violence. Would you get lost? While others like yourself lose themselves in soundless meditation until they are rudely torn from the rivers by nuts. Can you all stop being so frickin' rude? My god. Passed down for generations to Eldest of Arts. Close scrutinization of the names and locations described in the story, however, reveals the possibility that this evil East actually exists. What's that? You're not here for my lecture? Evil East exists, dude. I was been there. Well, at least he was nice. That's put me in such a mood. I really shouldn't be in a mood. I've been waiting decades to get to Sharlayan. And I get here and everybody's so freaking rude. Oh my god. Look at these books. The 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 books. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be. I'm gonna cry. I'm getting misty-eyed. Let me talk to everybody. The story of Sharlayan. Damn truth, I want to read the book. The story of Sharlayan from their own words. Long, long ago, on the island of the Northern Sea, there lived a Rogadin man by the name of Nuncreft. I did a video on this recently, and this is exactly how it started. Nuncreft was a student of astrology, and he divined that a flood of terrifying proportions would soon sweep over the lands of Eorzea. I've read this before. These are the passages that are in the Eorzean encyclopedias, which are behind me. So it was he jumped by the enchanted ship, assembled the crew, and set sail for the imperiled realm. Yeah, this is almost word for word. The flood arrived as foretold, and in the horror, strangely curing waters drove the people towards the ocean. It was there, however, that Nuncreft's crew hailed them aboard his ark. Alright, this is new. But the danger had not passed. A towering wave approached, threatening to smash the vessel to pieces. Okay, this part I know. With only moments to spare, Nuncreft wove a mighty spell of teleportation and shifted the entire ship to safety atop Albanta's spine. Alright, this part is the same as in the book. Okay, refugees from the surrounding regions huddled there alongside them, but it was not long before disputes over the dwindling supply of food led to violence and bloodshed. That's something I actually omitted from my video. Saddened by the sight, Nuncreft gathered to him his crew and his grateful passengers and abandoned the ark to those reddened peaks. They journeyed to the coast where they built a new ship, intent upon returning to the northern seas. They landed on the beach of an island and settled there upon that very spot. That settlement prospered and grew, and in time it became the city of Sharlayan, where we live to this day. Alright, so there's nothing really new there, although they did elaborate a tiny bit more than what you'd see in the encyclopedia. Which is interesting to know. They didn't elaborate on the spell, sadly enough. I really want to know exactly what that spell is about. Oh no, don't have me questioning these people again. They're all assholes. And this man is obviously a foreigner. Wow. Yeah, you kick his ass. 'Twas foolish to me to expect a 1 ounce of civility from one so enlightened. Damn truth. This is them bringing artifacts back.
Ones we saw manning those boats. And Gleaner's answer to the forum.
Oh. Now we know where we need to go.
Of the Telophor.
The artificial sun. That explains it.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky.
Wow.
In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed.
Labyrinthos. I'm actually shocked we were able to get in here.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing.
Hauling books and ore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so they take stock of Labyrinthos, you know, sort of tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before though. They just did one a few summers ago even. Then with no warning at all, this mask gets dropped in our laps. It sounds like they're not telling the Gleaners why they're doing what they're doing. So even the Gleaners are in the dark. My dancer feels smooth, just the same as it always did. Over 2 hours later, I'm finally actually back in the game. Like, I queued up, about 4,500 people were in front of me. I waited until 4,000. Then I said, screw it, I'll do a few things. I walked my dog with a big long walk, had my meal, had a nap, did some light exercise, some light stretches, and the queue still wasn't done. I ended up sitting here watching YouTube for about almost an hour. Caribou! I love caribou so much. Caribou are amazing. Now that I'm experiencing the combat of the dancer, it does feel more fluid. Like, I can't really put my finger on it because I'm a little rusty with my dancer when it comes to a rotation, but it certainly feels a lot better than it used to. It feels just, it glides into the other abilities a lot easier. I really love this. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. Excuse me, Spriggan, you're in my way. Look at the sun. They said the researchers ordered a forbidden substance from Ul'dah so they could concoct some kind of zombie powder and that Gleaners could deliver it or often never seen again. This is actually a true thing from Ul'dah though. Ul'dah, you'd probably noticed around Thanlan you'd see zombies. Zombie powder is actually a thing from Ul'dah in history. So Ul'dah and its war against the sister say Sildee. They threw this zombie powder over the walls of Sildee and it turns the inhabitants into undead. So zombie powder is actually a thing. They may be taking the, for lack of a better word, taking the piss out of them, but zombie powder is actually real. Alright, here's your rat, dude. Take your rat. Oh, I'm just noticing that's a male Vieira now. Okay. It's happening again! What is going on? No, don't do that. Tell us. No. Something's going on, Kryl. Stop being so freaking, like, ignoring it. It's a hunt. It's a hunt. It's a freaking hunt. Wait a second. Oh no, I know what's in there. Wasoi? I'm gonna say Wasoi? Yeah, it is. It's a freaking Namazu. How the hell did he get here? Oh wow. Is this one I know? Fill out the paperwork? What? When I close my eyes, I didn't expect to wake up in a different country. No. You couldn't be further from the Far East, my dude. You're probably the first Namazu actually in the Labyrinthos. But I assume they're actually going to keep you here. That's interesting. But I like that he showed up. That's cool. I don't take candy from strangers. Okay. What are you giving me? Is that the juiciest, sweetest, most invigorating thing you've ever tasted? She baked cookies, I'm assuming? I know exactly what I'm feeding you. What is she feeding me? I don't understand. Obtain rotting logs? What did I eat? Wait. These should be riddled with the little darlings. Did I just eat maggots? Beetle larp. That's disgusting. This building has a lift which connects to the military, yes? But we'll at least make use of that. Hey, stop being an ass. Well, this sucks. What's his problem? Look for a green bird. Okay, so there's the green one. It's back there. So we're going to zoom in and poop. Boom. Got him! I can't put my finger on it, but something about this cave is weird. It's... What is this? Are my eyes playing tricks on me or something? I think they know the final days is coming. And they're stockpiling seeds and everything else in order to try and weather the storm. They're just... I think they're going to close their borders. And literally... say, we're gonna ride it out. We'll survive. You won't, but we don't care. They're beautiful. And they've got crystals in the middle.
Are attuned to ambient emotion.
Interesting. They're
This
pretty.
ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders.
Wait, so they're mimicking the emotions?
Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy. Dark, subdued shades for frustration or despair.
That is cool.
Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect.
She's still gazing at the flowers. I only realized it now. What is it?
Crier?
What is going on with her? What is going on with you?
Almost. I can almost reach you.
Who? It's Hydaelyn, isn't it? She's trying to reach Hydaelyn. There's other ways of turning invisible. Wait, what? No, no, no. N-O! Alright, let's get this over with. Ribbit. Wait, he's talking in Ribbit. Alfie Toad and Ali Toad. Let's hippity hoppity boppity boo. I've got a toad for you. Wormabo, you coming with us? And Nami Way seems to want to join us as well. Let's hoppity hoppity boo. We've got stuff to do. I need to stop rhyming like this. Aww. They're so cute. Oh, hello. Ribbit. Let's hop. That's definitely a forum member. And somebody else. Scientist, by the looks of it. Botanist? Alchemist?
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work.
Thanks.
So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand. In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty.
Preserving knowledge?
And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
What charge?
I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
I think I know what's happening here. This is an ARC project. They're trying to preserve as much knowledge
I will do your bidding.
as possible.
For now.
And food production.
Unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
He's a gleaner. He knows these things. He knows these aren't from around here. Ribbit.
You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
We didn't feel him for a second.
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
So do I, but their actions...
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Truth?
How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
We were acting a bit too humanoid, more than likely. I'm loving Endwalker so far. It's full of intrigue and story, which is exactly what I wanted. Alright, Luncheon toads. Luncheon toads everywhere. Left unculled, these creatures will breed and spread far beyond their designated habitats. And no one needs to eat that much toad meat. I love fates. Fates are one of my favorite things about FF14 because not only do they give you lots of actual rewards, but fates are the lore of every area. when you do all the fates and you look at the descriptions, you look what's going on, they make up the story, the essence, the lore of an area. So you know exactly what's going on. So right now we know that this area has an issue with toads growing out of control, and they need an adventurer like us in order to cull the population. Horrible! Steamy Samantha. It's nice that there's loads of people actually doing these fates as well. I love when loads of people do fates. Thank you.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
What? You're talking to Heidelin? And I'm like, I knew it. Wait, she's not going to talk through her.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment.
That's major.
Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance.
So she has some sort of pull on the first as
Though I
well.
might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine till the end, blinding and radiant.
What? Is that gonna be our catalyst to summon her if we need to? Oh, those eyes. Whoa. Kral, you alright?
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away.
She is far away. She's at the center of the planet. That's why she's been so distracted.
Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts. That unusual flower.
So it's going to be guiding us somewhere.
Yes, we are definitely making progress.
Damn truth. Communicating with Heidelin a lot more now.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh no. Oh no. Those are forum. Oh crap. It's him. Fortuno, you dick.
Master Fortuno? What business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
You son of a...
Mistress Baldessian. Our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
And that's true.
We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian.
Oh, that son of a bitch at the lift.
Operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Oh no, they're gonna kick us out.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities.
It is not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact.
On who?
With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom,
admitting
have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion.
Frickin' hypocrite.
Which then is to be our fate. Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
Or lock us up.
The Forum will convene to examine your case.
What?
The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city.
So you need your governing
your
body.
Absent companion, he has already been detained.
They already got Graha? Ah, crap.
Graha? But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Oh no, what did you do, Graha?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Damn it, he was caught. Damn it. Oh no. So you're gonna have 100 people judge us on what we're doing. And they're all gonna side with you, naturally. Because you're a dick. And you have some sort of control over them. They're voting what you want. I hope Graha's okay. I wonder what he found before he was caught, though. And there they all are. Oh, come on. You're leaving him there in the middle on his own.
I I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Probably. You probably learned something we want. Nice.
They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Damn truth we are.
Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Yeah. Why don't you speak up? We know you know.
From the mouth of a forum member.
My helmet's gone!
Earshot.
Oh yeah, they don't let me wear them, do they? Damn it.
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the forum's policy-making process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society.
What they're most known for.
And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance.
Yep.
And so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
Ha!
The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives.
What?
Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene.
Yeah. Tell us.
But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
That long ago?
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Wait a second. I know where this is going.
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh so important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Excuse me? Come
Yes.
on.
We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
What did they see?
Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival.
The rest of us be damned?
Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Coward.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Damn truth. Come clean.
Misguided zeal.
What did you see? Hydeland's dying? Tell us.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm?
No, we were going somewhere. Stop burying
By their own
things.
admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches.
And you admit you knew what it was.
But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
Thank you.
Our decision may well have been the correct one. We cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections.
Finally.
Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
Thank you. I love this guy.
No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Yeah, how they thought this would go unchecked is beyond me. And they all freaking agree with us.
Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Charlian.
Oh no, we're doing the rest of the people.
You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
Okay, so they're not kicking us out, but they're just stopping us from doing anything. God. We had them. We were so close to the truth. We were so close. Mom? Is that Mom? We finally meet her. And she's gorgeous. Go. We're like, what? Okay. Oh, I love how bubbly happy she is. Is this where he gets his weapons? His no-lits?
If you would allow me, Master Alphinaud.
No-lits. No-lits. There we go. Everything's coming together. So, over 200 years ago, they started to dive into the study of the ethereal sea, and the souls of the long past, or the souls of the dead, essentially, returned to the ethereal sea, and the ethereal sea is where Hydaelyn is located. Did they learn something? Did they learn about Hydaelyn? Is it possible that Hydaelyn is the reason that they started all this? Were they much more open over 200 years ago? Were they much more friendly, for lack of a better word? Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. Is she going to try teleporting us without an anchor at the other side? That's dangerous. This is not going to end well. Oh no. Oh no.
One last thing.
What?
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Now you fucking tell...
What?
And Urianji's like, huh? Oh no. I'm gonna come out of it and I'm gonna puke. Oh no. Oh no.
What chance?
And you're gone. Oh god. Alright, let's start learning about what the heck is going on and what we need to do with Kryle's contact. Something must be happening. Is it... There's no people traveling around anymore? That tower is unusually close. With other settlements, the towers are further away, but that thing is so damn close. Is this thing having an effect on people? Is it because the tower's so close? People aren't traveling here anymore? Oh, he looks so sad. What's going on? Oh, Wyrm, chase him, quick! Something's wrong with that guy. Two species of giant snail hailing from the Far East were released onto the wild and have been reproducing at a frightening speed. Dispatch these creatures and restore the ecosystem to its natural order. So somebody brought these over and they started multiplying. This is what happens in the real world as well. You introduce a species that's non-native to somewhere, it ends up eating everything else. It's like the It's like the freaking crayfish. No, 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 no. Finish, 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 finish. Well, here's an aetheryte crystal I'll recognize. It's the same as the Eorzeans. Wait, what the? What the hell happened? They're dead, aren't they? Oh, she's awake. It's that damn tower, isn't it?
What happened here?
Scales? We have new scales?
What? She's awake. Hello? What the actual... what?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
They're scales. Okay. Is he gonna eat them?
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
That's why you were sleeping?
Many thanks.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
What the hell?
Is this their
What?
congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Oh no.
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
How the hell does he know this?
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Hey, get your hands away from me.
See here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Get lost. Nope. He's gonna jump away, isn't he?
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
What the hell is going on?
Your poor companion.
You're making a talisman that will nullify tempering. That is a game changer. That is unreal. If we equip everybody with those... My god. So all they need is to actually see us. Alright, well I guess we're venturing towards the tower then. But if this turns out to be true, this is the key for the Grand Company of Eorzea to go fight against the Telephory. This is an absolute game changer. No wonder primal influence is going to be negated because of these talismans and the cure to tempering. This is it. This is the key. This is the other half of it. We can cure tempering, but we couldn't stop people being tempered. Now we can stop people being tempered, and even if they are tempered, we can cure it. Oh, wow. How many years have we waited to get here?
I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
There are alchemists everywhere. Oh!
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets.
Are you mad?
I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name?
Wait, what?
Expected to remember every trivial detail.
Wait a second.
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
You stay out of this.
And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
Me, that's how.
Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls.
A tropical beach where no polar bear has gone before. This is the place in the cutscene that got struck by the ice and the statues got knocked over. As you can see, the dancer statues there and there. Woo! We're going Dodo! They have a wobbling gate. Oh god. Wobble, 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 wobble. So, a gentle-hearted son of a fisherman hatched and raised a tiny Nanka, which the boy would now see return to the wilds. Defend the wee creature as it bravely makes for the ocean. Oh! Wait, where's the Nanka? Let me see. Do you have the Nanka? Where is it? Oh, there it is! Look at it! Look at it! Oh! Oh, I need to pet it. Go on! Off you go! A nice stroll on the beach. Maybe this is where we're going to see Highland again. Or Fandaniel. Oh no!
We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jewels. I think we're ready to go. Time to find out what the heck's going on and see if this works. As long as we stay on the ship, I think we're fine.
Soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if it... Oh!
Any moment now.
Uh-oh. Come on. No way.
It's working.
Fandaniel's watching us. It's hitting her. It's bombarding her.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
The closer we get, the stronger it gets. I think you're pushing this a bit too far now. I shouldn't have a smile on my face. Wyrm, get your blades out. No! Oh no. What the hell? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Wait, so this is what the architecture looks like inside the tower. So it was the tower we were looking at the whole time. That's why I grabbed her. It's trying to put her in. Hey, you dick! Let her go. Fandaniel.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
You ain't getting away with this, man.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this. Please.
No! Oh, damn it! And she dropped her talisman. Damn it. And now she's stuck in the... No, you drop it!
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
To what?
My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased.
You just threw it away!
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Fandaniel, the sundered Ascian.
Alright, tell us.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Fandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days.
Okay.
Theoretically speaking.
Are you a shard of him?
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
So you were a bad egg from the beginning.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Wait a minute.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Uh-oh.
your son.
What? What?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity.
Amon?
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
We killed a clone.
See what lies ahead.
That Amon we killed was a clone. Fandaniel is the true Amon. I can't believe he's Amon. The greatest mind of the Allegan Empire at its end.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Oh yeah, but he's a few screws loose.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primates.
Shut it, Fandaniel. Or should I say Amon? I can't wait to meet the satrap. An invitation. Oh, sweet. We get to meet him. Are we going to Razatan? This is another milestone for me. After reading about it, hearing about it for years and years, we're finally going into Razatan. And if things are going to be believed, things are actually going to go awry right at the end of the story here. I think this is a good time for a break first. Then I'll come back and enter Razatan. There's going to be loads to do in there.